What up YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe. Today we are replanting and starting our little seedlings. So I bought these pots from our local nursery. I bought them in a smaller size as well as a medium size to start the larger seeds. From that nursery I also picked up some seedlings. I got beets, I got basil, I also purchased tomatoes. In addition to, I got some green beans. I also purchased some arugula. I picked up some radish because I thought this was going to be very interesting. I also got some peppers. I also purchased some parsley. And last but not least, I got some lettuce. So in planting, I searched and I got the beets because it says that it's frost tolerant and it takes 48 days to grow. And I just thought it would be interesting to grow some beets because I can juice them. I also picked up the beans because we love stir-fried beans. It says that it grows annual, it needs full sun, and it takes 2 months to grow. With the tomatoes, it also says that it's annual, it needs full sun, and it takes 2 to 5 months to grow. And instead of purchasing store-bought tomatoes, why not? I picked up some arugula. It also says that it's annual, it needs full part sun, and it takes 1 month to grow. With the peppers, it's also annual, it's full sun, and it takes 3 months to grow. We also picked up some parsley. It's biannual, it takes full sun, well, full part, and it takes 1 month to grow. With my basil, my lettuce, and my radish, it doesn't particularly say the same information as the rest. However, I wanted to try the lettuce so we wouldn't have to buy lettuce from the store. It takes 50 days to harvest. I also picked up the radish because it takes 25 days to harvest, and along with the basil. So my mom gave me some green onions, chives, basil, and rosemary, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to repot them. The pots that they're currently in is a bit too small, so I'm going to go ahead and add the cow manure soil that I got. They're $10 a bag, and the reason why I got them instead of like the normal pot and soil is because I like the nutrients that the soil gives the plants or the seeds to grow. I mean, it's my preference, so it's totally up to you what kind of soil you wish to, plant or repot your vegetables in. So I'm just adding the soil to this pot. I'm about to replant the chives. So I'm just making a little divot in the soil so I could go ahead and loosen up the soil that the chives is originally in. Now this soil is from my mom's yard. It has a little bit of rocks and everything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove whatever debris or anything that's currently in this pot. So I'm trying not to break up or disturb too much of the root system. And I'm going, yeah, it's a rock in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and create that little divot again and add the chives in it. I'm excited for the chives to grow because I'm looking forward to perhaps dehydrating it and adding like the chives to my spice rack. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit more soil to it after I finish fixing it the way that it's supposed to be in the pot. So this chive is so pretty. What I learned that once the flowers and the seeds open and dry out, it produces some more black seeds so you can continue to cultivate the chives. So I learned that from my mom, and if you haven't checked out that video, please go ahead and check the last video that I would have posted. Now I do have some baby aloe that sprung up from my mature aloe plant. I'm gonna go ahead now and repot the aloe. I got several baby aloes from this one mother, which I'm so proud of her. So far I have maybe about 4 baby aloes now that I'm trying and go ahead and replant so I can get some more big aloes. So that's what I'm about to do right now. So say hi to Leila, guys. This is our family pot cake, and she's trying to figure out exactly what I'm doing, but I don't think she's too interested. So say bye, guys. So I'm taking the same approach that I would have done when I was replanting the chives. I'm just creating a little dividend to place the baby aloe in, not damaging the roots. And that's it, guys. I added more soil and make sure that they're nice and comfortable in their new home. I cannot wait for these guys to be so big like their mom. I also got a larger pot to replant my baby soursop. She was really outgrowing that pot and getting upset with me. So now she has a lovely new home, guys, and I'm so excited to see what her progress will be in the next few weeks. As you can see, we transitioned inside to start our vegetable garden from the seeds that I bought because the mosquitoes did not like me outside. So I'm organizing to see which seeds I want to go inside the pots. I'm thinking that I will go ahead and set the radish aside as well as the beets because I don't think I want to start them in the smaller pots, as well as the basil because I do have some basil plants from my mom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to organize the seeds here to figure out which ones I want to put in each pot. So I think I'm almost done reorganizing how I'm going to start my vegetable garden. Remember that I bought the small pots and the medium pots. I'm thinking I'm going to put the radish and the beets in the medium pots to start them. So I think I have everything sorted out now. So I'm gonna go ahead and label each pot so I won't be confused to what's growing. And in addition, it also helps when it actually is growing, you can identify each vegetable. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead now and do that for each individual seeding that I'm putting in the pots. Okay, so that took a lot of bad handwriting. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start potting my seedlings. So I opened each one. The tomato is annual full sun, and I'm grabbing some Ziploc bags because I'm not gonna use all the seeds now. And these are perfect for, I guess, sealing the seeds so they don't spill and get everywhere. So now I'm just gonna go take a little bit of soil, add it to my pot, and I'm gonna sprinkle some seeds in. Okay, so now my pot is filled with soil. I'm just making sure everything is neat in there, no clumps, no balls. And I'm gonna take my tomato seeds. This is how it looks, guys. It's nice and small, but of course I don't need all of this. You just need a few seeds, guys. Do not put all of this in the pot because it's gonna overcrowd the pot. So I'm just taking like 2 to 4 seeds and I'm going to sprinkle it in my pot. I was trying to find the directions on the pack to say, you know, how much seeds to put inside of the pot, but it doesn't say. So I wish it did, but it really doesn't. So we're just going to go ahead and add 3 to 4 seeds, I guess half a finger. And we're gonna cover up the seed. Now I did have a spray bottle on the side which I spritz after each time, and I'm going to put the seeds back in the pocket and just make sure that I fold it up neatly and put it in my Ziploc bag. So I'm gonna do this for each and every seedlings that I bought, and the same exact procedure I'm going to do. So my tomato is complete and I'm gonna move on to planting my beans. and just finish up everything. So it's been a few days, and this is exactly how my seedlings look. The only thing that sprouted was my arugula, guys. So excited. And my radishes sprouted. Guys, it's been 3 days and these guys sprouted. I'm so excited. So stay tuned for the journey. I'm so excited, guys. Can't you tell? Anyway, that's all for Chilling with Katie. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Like, I have a whole lot of content dropping your way, and I'm just excited. I'm really turning my hobby into something bigger. So guys, look at those babies. For now, bye.